Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogues Runs 50. As we're playing random, why is the random wheel ticker so damn loud? What the hell? Wanderer, encounter an event room every floor. You know, that's boring. No. I'm just gonna play as Super Chaos. Although, hold on, there's an achievement in the game. Let me see if I can, there's my Steam overlay. There's achievements. We want to unlock defeat death with every class, 33 of 34. Wait, who would we not want to run with? Oh, the monk. The monk, I was gonna say this is the character we do the melee build with, but we actually did that with the Esper, didn't we? Okay, well, should we try a monk with the key flow and the key flow and the key charge and the... I mean, we could. Is there, hold on, there's gotta be another achievement. Is there one for never attacking? There actually isn't. There's one for defeating death as the deprived with 10 curse. No. No! Well, okay, I guess we're gonna be random, whatever this character is. It's the monk. Okay, you know what? We can just be the monk. Let's play as the monk. Broken Hero Sword is what we started with. Oh, hell yes. We got the Dojo Wraps, 30% increased body attack speed. The Wooden Bow, it's a two-handed weapon. Striking damage is physical damage. Don't we want to just, is this body damage? No, it's striking damage, right? Increases body damage. Body damage refers to explicitly stated body damage triggers and your punch attack while unarmed. Like, this is not body damage, is it? It's a Diabo. I don't know what a Diabo is, but hold on. Yeah, this, on or off, this doesn't increase our rate of fire, so why do you have hits with body damage to grant you key charge, dashing consumes key charges to grant you key flow. You cannot gain key charges while you have key flow. Key charge is a stackable buff that adds body damage and 2% movement speed per stack, stacks up to 10 times. Key flow is a stackable buff that grants 20% attack speed per stack, stacks last 1 second, decaying one after another up to 10 stacks. You get it? Okay, let's see. Yeah, this does not give us any stacks of anything. We gotta punch to gain stacks of all right, we need the, oh, there's like a little orbital around us too. You've got a, oh my God. No, don't equip this. We've got a punch to get key charge. Right, I remember now. We actually do a lot of damage with punching too. This gives us a buff to increase body damage, and then when we dash, it turns into key flow, which is more attack speed up. Oh my God, it's freaking thunderbolts and lightning here. And then, so dash, holy hell. We're like a machine gun. All right, that's kind of neat. So it doesn't work with, like, you can't generate charge with a melee weapon, even though this is a Diabo, or Diablo. And the movement speed buff from key flow works with a weapon, so you can alternate a little bit. So you wanna punch to build your charge, and then you wanna dash into a room. Hold on, with this, to give yourself a massive attack boost. It is so strange. Well, here's what I'm thinking, okay? What I'm thinking is, what if you, and we're not gonna see it here, what if you build up your charge before a boss fight and then you pop your charge in a boss arena? So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just kind of like go to town. I don't think this is very good, but it is weird. Increase effect of debuffs, +2 armor. Adds 10 to 20 to physical body damage. I mean, here's the thing, we'll take it for now and then we'll just sell it later. I love games that let you pop charges in a boss fight, says the Nor. I mean, that's what I want. I wanna build up as many key charges as possible and then just pop them all in like a hard room or a hard fight. Or maybe like in a room like this, go. Although what's interesting is that because it's not, yeah, we'll go for this. Because it's not limited to like the weapon type, we could theoretically get like a gun and then key flow the gun, which I think would be very funny. Disenchanting sniper bow, 100% lethal hit chance at far range. Double axe. Balloon hammer, intimidates on hit. Short range, medium range, very far range, lethal hit chances. This is like exactly what I was talking about. So we can dash to massively improve our rate of fire, which should allow us to do a lot of damage to bosses. And this is a very weird, I don't understand this build. Although really, I think that's just because I don't understand melee. But I like the bow so far. Not taking the burger? Yeah, I didn't take the burger. Repeated attacks have double your crit hit multiplier on dash, repeat your next attack. 100% crushing hit chance at close ranged point blank. We might be able to make that work. What I find also interesting, as I consider this for a moment, is when you dash, you convert your charges into flow. If you get equipment that makes your dash trigger like every 5 seconds, isn't that gonna trigger this automatically? Which may not be what you want, but it is something to keep in mind. So on dash, we would get key flow and repeat your next attack. Is that the synergy that we want? Or do we want to build synergy that just constantly has on dash happen? I don't know, but I do like precision. Especially because we can walk into a fight, dash, smack, smack, smack with the bow, and hopefully just like annihilate? Primary attacks cycle through a sequence of lucky, cursed, crit, ruthless, and crushing hits. Well, that's beneficial mostly. Also weird, but also beneficial. So like the idea is walk into a room, pop your key flow, annihilate a boss. Does that work? I don't know. Just like doing a lot of damage though. In part because we have this like actual ability to get lucky hits, or rather critical hits, and then this is synergizing as well. We should probably use this. How do we? I forget how to use this. We'll figure it out. Right, continue. I don't know why I'm trying to make the build work. Like, I could just completely ignore the fact that I have body damage if I really wanted to. But so here's the idea. We've got the bow. We're gonna walk in. We're gonna dash. Didn't quite kill you as fast as I wanted. You're dead anyways, but I guess if we had a stronger weapon, like, I don't know, sniper rifle, we could make something happen. On dash, trigger a lightning strike that deals damage to a random enemy. On non-triggered lucky hit, summon an exploding dove. So every 5 attacks would give us an exploding dove. I mean, that actually sounds kind of fun. And what kind of a shop are we gonna go to today? A good shop seems acceptable, even though it does cost us a key. Increase effect of shock, melee damage, iframes. I'll just buy what I can. Milk Jug, welcome. And Nambi, hello. Hydrate. How about coffee? Does that count? Okay. Why do I have 11 stacks of guaranteed crits? That must be the repeating cycle. Hold on. So it has to land, unfortunately. But hey, explosive doves? I guess? I didn't dash, did I? I dashed! I'm a fool! Okay, well, maybe stop dashing. Okay, dash. Pew, 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 pew. It's a pretty solid attack speed buff. Okay, so we have 10 charges. Next room, are we gonna pawn shop? We're definitely gonna pawn shop. We've got a lot of garbage. We're gonna keep the broken hero sword though. I forget how to upgrade the damn thing. Hopefully we figure that out. I think we have to go to a blacksmith and then use the mithril and then, or maybe we upgrade this to +3 and then the next upgrade takes the mithril or something. I don't remember. Increased damage dealt to armor, shark tooth necklace. That's a Terraria reference. +1 dexterity, the shuriken, increased damage over time. I'll just take the dice and the pair. I guess we'll go to the tavern. I know we don't have that much gold, but for some reason, I don't know if this is actually the case, it does seem like you get blacksmith after tavern all the time. Now I don't have enough money to do the upgrading I need. Requires weapon, right, sorry about that. I can upgrade it 1 level, I suppose. Hopefully we can get the other mithril pieces if I don't have this weapon upgraded, because I need more cash. Read the glyphs. +1 mana star. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, ready? One, two, let's actually wait for this critical hit thing to come back. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, suppression. Although we do lose out on the ability to have that key flow for the second phase, because it took so long in phase 1. Iframes after a dash, critical hit chance, add weapons of upgrade level 4, reduced attack speed, but you get more attack speed when you have money, with you get the full set, increased movement speed near a wall. I'll just take iframes. Hey Nambi, welcome. How you doing today? Forgot about daylight savings time again. How could you? I also hate daylight savings time, but I guess even if your clock automatically adjusts for daylight savings time, that still might not account for the fact that I might be streaming before or after you actually believe that I should be streaming, huh? All right, build up that key flow. You walk into a room, you just annihilate everything. This is where I want to have like that octo shot bow. That would be sick. Dexterity scaling, hate it. There's a mimic, hate it. There we go. That's a ton of golden bombs and a guitar. Now this might be where we want to say, oh dude, this weapon's gonna be very good with the buffs that we have. This might be where we would just want to say, hey, you know what? +10 lucky hit chance. Maybe we don't care about the whole key flow thing. Maybe we just want to smack enemies and do damage. But also, like, the guitar is very good. And it's gonna crush when we have key flow on boss fights. Nerd. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, look at that. On taking damage or on Defy Death, gain Adrenaline, gain increased effect of buffs per equip load above 100. % modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. I don't really have too much for those effects. We have a lot of strength, unfortunately, but I'll take, you know, the one that I took. Who needs daylight savings time, says username. I don't much care for it myself. It is more annoying than anything else. Lightning damage, poison damage, Defy Death, critical hit chance. No, it's useless. He was both streaming and not streaming at the same time until I checked his username. There you go. Always on. Broken Hero Sword resets when you enchant it, right? Yeah, that's why you need a lot of cash. So let's go for some money. All right, next room is room 9, which will get us to max key flow right before the boss fight. And then we'll just, hopefully just guitar him to death, I guess. All right. Helmet or summon items? Give me a summon item, give me the guitar. You know what? I've got key flow active. Let's keep the guitar active. All right, that took a long time to kill him. Thank you, Exploding Dove. I don't like this run right now. I also don't really care for the ability of the character, but that's fine. I guess we'll take Lucky Hit Chance and summon one Jackalope. Increase damage dealt to bosses, increase elementals. Damage dealt to undead, iframes after a dash. I guess we'll keep stacking that up. After taking damage and after a dash, give me lower 10% melee damage. Well, yeah. Why not? I don't understand. I think it's just more in general, I don't understand body damage in this game, because body damage doesn't seem good. Like, legitimately, body damage seems like it's the worst damage type, because you've got to get so close to enemies. I'm sure I'm missing something with it, but like weapon setups that make it work. Dun, 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 dun. Or maybe it's just bad. Mana Star? No, 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 no. Give me a new weapon. Harp. Better lucky hit chance, which is pretty good with our exploding chickens. What is giving us oh, the hat is giving us exploding chickens. Twinkling partisan. Relic crossbow. Explodes in high damage after hits. I mean, I do like the fact that these mana magic weapons have like homing attacks. Yeah, like why would I replace my weapons at this point? My weapons are great. Drain Scepter. Is this a channeling? It is a channeling weapon. What does it do? I like the animation of that. We don't need it. We don't need this. There you go, sell that. Perfect. Buy this. Why? I don't know. Might need it. All right. I think that's the deal with the character. It's all about spamming the high attack speed on a hard room or a hard fight or a boss. Nambi says Drain Scepter sucks. Lol. What are you, Nambi? Sorry, who are you, Nor? I know you're Nambi. All right, there we go. Finish him off. Taverner key. Tavern into a blacksmith? No, but there is one of these, which I'm gonna be taking advantage of to sell all my garbage, because I have a lot of it. Yes, I'm Numby. We need a lot of money on this run, so let's start stacking the cash. Even gonna dump a few other things as well. What do we got? Stamina! On level up, gain a soul heart. That's actually worth 4, which is pretty good. On dash, your next 5 primary attacks deal guaranteed super effective hits, but we already have a ring. Bonefish. Ocean's Bounty. Jellyfish Companion. Camel. A golden dice. Golden die. I'll buy that for $1, for $11 really. The change, the composite bow, the coral flail. It's all of my souls, but it is pretty good. On level up, gain a soul heart, I'll buy that. And you know, I'll get rid of these boots. I'll get better boots in the future. All right, we got a lot of money now. So the next blacksmith will enable us to level up this broken hero sword quite heavily. And eventually, I don't know if it's the same weapon as last time when you fully level it up, but we'll see. A monk can have a little evil as a treat, says Milt Thompson. My thoughts exactly. Just a little evil. Just a little evil. Okay. Chloroblast bow inflicts nettles. It's fast, but I don't need it. For once, I actually have a key for the big chests of bigness. Let's see. On a non-triggered lucky hit, throw a syringe, dealing thrusting damage and inflicting vulnerability, fragility, or instability. Takes more damage over time, takes more damage, or takes more top-end damage. I mean, here's the thing. It's good. But we already have an exploding dove. I wish I could have 2 hats. I need this to be Caves of Cud, where I can have like body parts from my body parts that each have a hat. Cursed hits deal guaranteed critical hits. I mean, we do have a Zodiac loop. Critical hit chance against enemies inflicted by damage over time. If we ever have a damage over time effect, the Assassins is a good set. But for now, we're just gonna stick with the guitar, and I'll just murder people. Increased body damage. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna use. Should have sold my clothes. I still have key charge. Oh, the key charge doesn't go down in that cutscene, but your crits that you stack up do go up. Isn't this supposed to be a good run? Well, hopefully it will be a good run. Repeating sequence of buffs, increase movement speed per armor point you have, which would work with our agility perk. Increase weapon damage, but reduces attack speed, increase movement speed per tipsiness you have. I like this because of agility. So we'll take the walking stick. We might not be able to use it for now, but we can at least hold it. Okay. A chest or treasure rock? Give me the chest. Now the real question is, when do I try specifically to punch enemies? And when do I just use whatever weapon I have at a distance? I guess you switch, right? You do one, then you do the other. Thank you. You know, I'm just gonna upgrade this now. Probably not ideal timing for that, but I'll do it anyways. Because we are gonna have we're We're gonna have a pawn shop show up momentarily, and I'm gonna need to be able to actually sell stuff. The attack speed buff is pretty, like, solid. You have so many more bombs than keys. Yeah, the game throws bombs at you way more often than it throws keys at you. Really what I should do is I should end a room trying to build up as many flow charges as I can. I'm just gonna sell this, and I'm gonna sell this because we have exploding doves. And honestly, sell this. There we go. Beautiful. Now, let's upgrade the hell out of this. Oh, it levels up at level 3. Perfect. Now I don't know if it needs to be at level 4, but we'll level it up to level 4, and then we'll get the next upgrade piece for this whenever we find it. Was that dove a Vampire Survivors reference? I don't know, it's a reference to something. Do you have a top hat in Vampire Survivors? I think it's more of a reference to magic in general. It's a reference to having a twirly mustache and going, is this your card? Oh, Toxiflex, there it is. Let's get some Toxiflex. I'm always saying how much I love Toxiflex on my sword. That Toxiflex though. Okay, is it upgraded? Yes. The Plague Bringer periodically calls down poisonous rain on enemies that inflicts damage and stacks poison with each attack. We've already leveled it up to full, and it's only floor 6. Also, Volt Flux. What the hell is Volt Flux? Can we make this weapon have 2 different, like, upgrades on it? Now I wish I had that assassin set. Volt Flux. I want a poison lightning sword. No? I'm a little disappointed. I mean, you're definitely poisoned, and I'm definitely dodging. Oh yeah, it could be Sailor Moon reference with the top hat. Mana flux duration, body attack range, intelligence, or death defy. I think I'm just gonna take nothing. But I have to take something? No, I don't. The Norm knowing all of the Sailor Moon lore. There you go. Yo, you know. Increase periodicals by 1 second. Would that work with this? Would it call down like 10 at once? Oh, but there's an evasion charm. I gotta go Zealot Helmet and try to get the synergy with this. So the last time we used the hero sword, we had a Frostmourne. This is Plague Bringer. I wonder what Volt Flex would look like. Because I gotta be honest, Plague Sword isn't particularly, like, amazing. It still takes a long time to kill anyone. But if we could buff the poison damage we're doing, I guess maybe? Like, it deals slashing damage, and then it periodically does poison damage. Trigger your on-dash effects. No. Critical hit multiplier at close range. Maybe I'm just gonna take the infusion buff. We're hitting so frequently. Maybe this is what we want. It's like, I guess I could key flow build up my attacks not like this weapon is actually doing that much damage, though. I don't know. I feel like we need something else. Hair or gold? We don't need as much gold as I thought we needed, so we'll just go for the upgrades. Body damage, body damage. I don't want body damage. And I can't just, like, dodge to avoid damage, because that uses my key flow. We have to dodge very, like, specifically and particularly. Okay. Brother, he's coming. Ranged weapons or tavern? Give me a tavern. I do love getting the gift box from Santa Claus. Crushing hits grant you bone splinters. Honestly, because we have crushing hits from the Zodiac loop, I kind of like it. Opportunistic is also acceptable. Grenadier is also interesting if we get the Zealot suit with primary attacks advancing periodicals. You know what? Taking a Grenadier. And then Blacksmith, we can level this thing up super easily, especially with the Whetstone. And I don't know, maybe we can use Volt Flux. Maybe we can make a Poison Lightning sword. I really hope you can. We also increase movement speed with tipsiness, so we need to buy beer. We need to buy a lot of stuff. It's gonna be 45 to upgrade the sword. Also, rum! Love me some rum. Okay, I can't buy any more though. But we got this. And then, upgrade the weapon. 10. 15. 20. And then, upgrade it to level 4. It is not, in fact, a poison lightning sword, which is very unfortunate. But that's okay. Now we need to get the other piece of the Zealot set, because I think that would be really interesting with the gloves. Yeah, replacing these would be totally acceptable. We would have periodical advancement, which might be interesting. Epic, item, or boots. I mean, I need boots, but also I could have epic boots. Did I take... Whoa! Right, you're a dragon. I always forget about that. Did I take the perk that made infusions permanent, or did I take something else? I forgot. No, I did take Transcendence. We should get more infusions then. I'm silly. Increased movement speed per curse. You have Holy Aura. We could probably take that, I think, at this point. B. +1 to maximum stacks of poison, and I can have 3 Bs. I mean, what is this doing for me right now? Lucky hit chance? I don't know, you want Bs? Let's get some Bs. How good are we? 4? Perfect. Hey Bard, welcome. Time to quit Helldivers for a while. Why are you quitting Helldivers for a while? Play with a rando, got matched with a cheater. He moved way too fast during the mission, ended up with 999 samples. If you just send a message to the developers, I think they can fix that for you. They've done it before. If he was moving too fast, I guess maybe just try to kick him. The only thing I want from Helldivers is I want to be able to hold on to more medals because, yeah, on Discord, through their like bug report forums or something, I want to hold more medals because for like a week I was completing missions and I didn't realize that I was just throwing medals away because I maxed out at 250 in Helldivers. Very silly. Anyways, okay, continuing on, we got bees. All right, sick. Let's level up. No, let's go set piece. And try to get the Zealot gloves, because if we get the Zealot gloves, maybe we can turn this into like a weird periodical build. And I'm not entirely certain how that will affect the sword, but we'll see. Wedding dress, no. Resin we should take though, because infusions are permanent with the setup that we took. Grants nature, what the hell's nature damage? I don't even know what nature damage is, but we have it now. Charcoal pine resin. Actually, you know what? We have fire, nature, and poison. These are mimics. I don't know where you are because there's too many particle effects on the screen. But it looks like you just had guns. Titan sickle can hit multiple times. Strength grants crit chance. The candy scroll. I'm picking up a mana star, gain sugar rush. Hell yeah. We don't need key flow. I got candy. Wait for it. This is actually faster at depleting it. And then now imagine this with key flow. Oh my god, we've got like a very min-maxy synergy, but I kind of love it still. While standing still, you have double the attack speed with this weapon. We've done a build like this in the past. Okay, dump this. We're gonna take, what are we gonna take? I guess we can take this to sell it. And then what is this, staple gun? Inflicts puncture? I don't need no staple gun. I don't know what I need at this point. I guess I need to punch enemies for a while. And then after punching enemies, as long as you min-max picking up the stars, you can abuse this a little bit. Don't give me raincoat. I don't want raincoat. I would like a key. You could also do this to enter a room with the buff. I still can like hardly see anything, but Praetor armor, increased damage dealt at close range. Stop giving me sets that are not the set that I want. Blacksmith or chest? We don't need a blacksmith. Let's go to the chest. Oh, hold on a second. I need some candy. I think I'm gonna try to turn this into the most attack speed I've ever had run, which is good. I'm gonna drop the sickles, and I'm gonna go empty-handed. I want to charge key flow. I dashed, so that's not gonna work. Okay, I have 5 key flow. That's something. Then candy scroll. I gotta wait for another mana star. And then we'll walk into the room with the mana star buff, activate key flow, and then go to town. Nerd! It's still not that much damage. And that's the funniest part. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm attacking a lot. The weapon sucks though. It's got S tier scaling on everything. Paladin Shield, Heart Charm, sure. Death Blender. Song cue, I want candy. Bot's broken. Or it's acting just the way I intended. You know what? What about E-Piano? I'm gonna see this thing in action too. Alright, that's pretty good, but I do like the fact that this is basically just passive damage output. Okay, increase faster tick rate of periodicals, primary attacks advance periodicals, and then we get the hat, which will attune in one room. Okay. Primary attack deals dark damage. Dark damage inflicts gloom, makes enemies take more damage from cursed hits. I mean, we do have cursed hits thanks to Zodiac Loop, but not all of our attacks will be cursed hits. Although, Shadow Grasp Tome will have cursed hits. Demon Scythe Wand and Bicento. I mean, I don't think it matters what we take. Let's take this. Oh yeah, it's really hard to aim with that, isn't it? Still need to do one room, and then we'll activate Zealot buff. Hold on. Every 4 seconds, on the tally of 5 primary attacks, advance periodicals by 1 second. Okay. I don't know. I guess I don't know if the periodical advancement of 1 second means that we fire 12.5 poison rains. I don't know, but hey, at least we get a grenade every 4 seconds now. Okay, I'm gonna sell the guitar. I'm gonna sell the armor, the piano, the tome. I'm gonna sell the dove hat. I wanna roll this synergy for a little while here. I'll go to the shop, see what it is. Barrage of fireballs on non-triggered lucky hit makes a guaranteed golden chest reward appear on the choice of doors before the boss. Percent modifiers to attack speed also apply to periodical rates at the same value. Oh, it's the periodical build. Yes. 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 This is the build. Every 1.5 seconds, every 25 times per second. And then we're also drunk. Speaking of being drunk. No, I'm not gonna buy your garbage. I'm instead going to buy increased damage over time, increased attack speed. Yes. And we can take 2 of these. And then we're on floor 9-8. So 10-8, 11-8, 12-8. We'll need like 3 whiskeys. And that should carry us through to the end of the game now. I guess we'll spend the rest of, well, yeah, we'll spend the rest of our money on some dice. Okay. This is an interesting build. I've never had a periodical build before. I've never been able to make it work. But we fire a lot more projectiles now. "28 times per second and once every 1.75 second, and also as we attack, it also triggers more." Inventory's freaking full. I like holding onto the inventory stuff to sell it at the pawn shop. Okay. So we need the star. I'm gonna charge up crit hits. And we need Candy Rush. Death by 1,000 cuts, right? Well, we got a lot of like things happening. Now we just need more things happening. I can't take a hat. I'm sorry. Can we reroll? No, sorry. Increase explosion damage per bomb you have on lucky hit. Inflict fragility, more DOT. Grants +1 luck. Helmet. I do not want to get rid of this evocation robe because it's really funny. Because modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed, and then modifiers to attack speed then apply to periodical rate. So we got this weird bzzz. The North says infinite 0 damage hits. Yeah, but they're my infinite 0 damage hits. I really wish we could reroll, but we can't, so I'll take the hat. I really wish we could have rerolled there. This next room, I want to not attack and just look to see what's happening. I mean, when I walked into the room, it was grenade, throw, just like infinite grenades coming out. I kind of like that. Hold on. Gotta get another mana star. And this isn't even using body damage. We should try that on like room 8 or 9. Stack up the key. The key flow. Increased stats from dexterity, no stats from strength or intelligence. That would buff our attack speed by an extra 31%. Although would it? Because I don't know if it works that way. Sometimes when you stack buffs in weird ways, they don't apply. So maybe the buff from dexterity won't apply to the buff from periodical rate or something. I don't know. Harmony. 40% increased attack speed when you've dealt at least three different kinds of elements. Fire, cold, lightning, poison, nature. Nature. Fire. And the sword does poison. Now, would that work? I don't know, but that is kind of cool. And we can just try to get like one more like damage type, like one more resin, hopefully. I will take the broccoli first. There we go. Like, things will die. So did we get harmony? I don't know, I don't see harmony. The periodical might not count for harmony. I don't know. I don't care. One armor permanently, I think I'll just grab that. We don't need this, let's be honest. No, we do have harmony. It is working. There it is. It's not an infusion, but I do see the icon there now, too. Resin. Fish and chips is good, but I think we need resin. True, death by 1,000 cuts. I think we already had crystal. No, we didn't. Now it's cold, so we have cold, nature, and fire. Hell yeah. You know what? Get some cash and see what we can do. Resell value, necrotic damage. On dropping a bomb gains swiftness, crushing hit chance with explosion damage. Movement speed. Defeating a boss gives you 1 dexterity. Guns or cannons. Disc launcher. Do you think you can hurt yourself with this? That's a Vlambeer reference. And we still have this material, which I guess I'm just gonna be holding on to for a while. Don't need to upgrade anything. We don't need a treasure rock, so let's see if we can get more resins or pear, but we're gonna level up on floor 11 anyways. I'll take the broccoli. One resin we want. And then let's try to punch. That's 9, that's pretty close. There you go, that's 10. Don't dodge. That's a new buff, I think. Give me some consumables. And then when we enter the boss fight, we're gonna key flow to victory, hopefully. Not yet. Gloves? Boots? Boots would be nice. Accessory? Epic item? I'll try to go for an epic item. Okay, ready? So dash and then attack. It's just a line! Enough! Holy hell. Sword goes burr. All right, that's pretty good. Is this a fire weapon? I'm gonna assume not. Inflict maximum stacks of Scorch every 1.74 seconds. Mana Flux is magic repeat. On taking damage, spawn a mana star. I mean, no. Hey Quark, welcome. What are these shenanigans? This is periodical build. Happy Thursday. Am I evil? I'm good. All right, let's run through the build. So we have percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. Permanent infusions. Harmony, which gives us even more attack speed when we do elemental damage, which the infusions give. Grenadier, periodically trigger grenades. Percent modifiers to attack speed apply to periodicals. Periodical tallies go up. And then a sword that had a base chance of, or it had a base rate of 10 poison per second, now it's 23. And we can buff it even more through Candy Rush due to the Candy Scroll. So now it's 53 times per second. All right, I like it, it's pretty funny. Oh, and we're a monk, so hits with body damage grant key charge. Dashing consumes all key charges to grant you key flow. You cannot gain key charges while you have key flow. Key charge is a stackable buff that adds body damage and 2% increased movement speed per stack. Key flow is a buff that grants 20% more attack speed per stack, which is another attack speed buff we've got going on here. Any questions? And then we just go burr. The TLDR is we go burr. Just don't mouse over your hotbar, otherwise it stops working. If we can get near the enemy, we can burr him to death. We've already done Maple, but I'll take it. Let's booze up. Oh yeah, and then also booze gives us movement speed, which gives us attack speed, which gives us periodical rate, theoretically. Hold on. Hold on, I need more mana stars, actually. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Go burr. Should have been hit there, but wasn't, surprisingly. I can't see anything when I'm attacking. Weapon or resin? Dude, just give me resin. Wait. Poison? That's a new damage type. Well, it's actually not, but we'll say it is. Highest attribute or lucky hit chance? I guess we can go lucky hit chance. It doesn't matter. Shinigami, welcome. How you doing today? It feels so much like spring and the allergies are responding in kind, says Quark. I'm sorry to hear that. It is not bad for me, but I'm sure it will get pretty bad. Hey, Ashenran, how's it going today? You've been playing any Helldivers yet today? I will probably play some at some point, but maybe not today. To check out the new war bond, the new paid money pack. I'm not paying for it though. On inflicting maximum stacks of poison, refresh the duration and recover all stamina, periodically mark with guaranteed crits. You know? Battle Rush. Increase damage and movement speed per stack. Periodically trigger your on-combat start effects, including this one every 2.88 seconds. Like clockwork, on lucky hit, increment your active tally counters by 1 with a 1/4 second cooldown. I'm thinking Battle Rush, because that is movement speed, which is attack speed, and every 2.8 seconds, it just goes back to full. And actually, it's not every 2.8 seconds, because Plaguebringer, no. Zealot will increment it every 5 attacks. So it's almost like permanent at this point. That's pretty cool. Flip flops. Lucky hits guaranteed. Curse hits guaranteed. Lucky hits. Do we want that over boots? I don't know, probably not. A staff evasion boots I will probably take. Yes. Much better than armor boots. Just drop these boys. And we don't need any more booze. I will take attack speed up. I should have unequipped candy scroll though, because we want to start punching. So for one room, we're gonna punch. This is very important. And we can't dodge until we get 10 stacks of key flow. And then we equip Candy Scroll, and then we use this, honestly. Gloves? Boots? We can go boots. We get Candy Scroll, and then we dash. Ready for the burr? I mean, our periodicals are still working. Oh, that's pretty good. Gain rage when you do melee damage. Increase attack speed per stack. It replaces the helmet, which is the zealot set though, so I'm gonna say no. Lucky hits trigger explosions. Unfortunately, no. Movement speed applied to cold damage dealt. No. Increase attack speed with magic weapons standing still. Unfortunately, no. Can't re-roll. All right, see ya. This is a fun build though. I've never been able to get periodical because I've never had this rogue show up when I've also had other periodical stuff. Until now. Well, well, I didn't do that correctly, but that's fine. We still go burr. Critical hit multiplier? Yeah, we do a lot of crits. Honestly, if I, maybe I do. If I have a, if I had an obsidian die, I would re-roll the precision buff, I think. We just attack too much for that to actually, like, matter at all. Candy Scroll is a really cool item in this game. Because you can just switch to it to give you a buff. And the buff is kind of interesting. Attribute or resin? Critical hit chance or key? I'll go crit chance. I'm not afraid of a little curse. -1 tipsiness. Drink. Anti-curse. Resin or shop, we have 42. Let's go to the shop. Upgrade weapon level. Nope. +2 seconds to poison duration. On dash, trigger knife projectiles, apply an enchantment to a weapon. No? Ashen Rain says, every time I see this game, it's explosions everywhere. Welcome to my preferred playstyle in every video game. Treats, yes, this is what I want. Oh, whoa, I've gotta also get punching ready. Okay. I'd rather take damage than have to lose my punch buff. 2 spinning blade orbitals? It's like terrible. That's not what I want. That's okay, we got the punch buff. And then, give me favor. Honestly, give me a mana star. Keep running out. Ready? I like that there's a little bit of poison trying to hit you before the fight starts. And then burr. Gotcha. Bzzz. Look at how many grenades I'm firing to. Unfortunately, I can't get close to you. There we go. All right, honestly, that was a lot of fun. That was a fun run. Thank you, Plaguebringer and Evocation Robe for showing me what 59. Basically, we're at 6 times. 6 times our periodical rates. Every 1.09 seconds. Every 1.04 seconds, we get 3 grenades. And that's just without even attacking. That's so much fun. Probably never had as much of an attack rate before. I'm stupid. I should have paid attention to what the attacks per second of the weapon was. I didn't notice. Fun run. Very cool. What's happening? We're dying! Yeah, I've never been able to make the periodical build work, but there you go. Just get Evocation Robe in the Zealot set, and then you're fine. And we weren't using it primarily, but we were using it for boss fights, the whole mechanic of the monk himself. But I think that I don't like body damage because it's such short range. I prefer to be at range. Now, I was using a sword, but that's just because the synergy made it go burr. And if I look at my achievement list, can I refresh? There we go. Defeat death having 5 different booze effects active. I guess we could work on these as we wait for the next Tiny Rogues update, which will happen at the end of this month. March, in case you're curious. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.